Sure how this works, but if you can hear me, I'll explain a little bit. Not sure really how good or bad these welds are, but this one, I think I'm gonna do a second pass that favors this new frame tube a little better. This bottom I'm not too happy with, so might grind it back out and beat this bottom corner in a little more. But in case you couldn't figure out or follow what I was saying, this is what I'm doing. Weld all this back together. And this is all experimental camera stuff, but there's another one of them welds. It's a little dirty. You can see a little bit of porosity in there, but I think it'll be more than strong enough, especially if this welder keeps this up. I think will be pretty good. I'm gonna stop the footage here, see how this looks, and then get back to work. So, hope that last clip saved. The battery died, but got this one welded in. This one looked a little ugly, so I was grinding out the porosity, but underneath of it looks pretty good still. So, I think I'm gonna leave it. Probably gonna grind it with a flap wheel and just make it all smooth looking. Gonna work on back here now. Actually gotta let the welder cool down a little bit because it's from Harbor Freight. This is a cheap one. But gonna work on cutting that piece off right here, so that I can smash this one flat against the frame. Should be pretty simple, straightforward. We'll see. So, yeah, not the prettiest. I can't really get in there and clean this one up at all, but I think it was strong enough. Yeah, this side's not very pretty, but we'll go ahead and get it started on this side in a minute here. I'm gonna have to smash some stuff up on that one too. Bottom. Somehow I'm gonna have to bring the top down, maybe. Not too sure. I gotta finish one more weld over here, but I think I'm gonna put the camera away for a bit and just work. I'm not worried about how the footage is coming out, but that's a lot closer. This one's a little too far into the core support, but this one, height-wise, it's only about a 1/4 inch off now, instead of almost a whole inch, or yeah, a full 1.5 inch off. So, looking a lot better already. I'll put you guys away and get some work done, and I'll come back when I have some more done. Not sure what's going on. Welder's kind of acting up. I think this stuff's a little thick for it. See all the extra slag in there. That one turned out decent, but it's been throwing weird stuff down. This is the most recent, and it looks pretty bad, but finished with the frame stuff. Got everything all welded up nice. Ground that all kind of down. You see there, kind of used the old frame to, I don't know, sort of like a fish plate, but here is the new, I don't know what you'd call it, front cross member maybe. Yeah. That's what we're rolling with now. It's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be to do this, opposed to what I did before, which took way longer. Should have just done this the first time. Didn't realize how cheap steel was. This was like 40 bucks for the piece, the crossmember piece, and the 2 frame rail pieces. They're all both 1/4 inch. But yeah, it was only like 40 bucks or something. I think I paid 50 after tax, like 50 even. Yeah, it's coming along pretty good. So, got one of my leaf springs kind of hung. I got both spring hangers kind of figured out. I'm gonna gusset this outside plate a little bit whenever I get it all figured out. You see over here, plenty of room. I'll just run a small gusset on the front side and not the back. And I'll round everything off, but I gotta cut the outside plate back off. So I wasn't paying attention, and you can probably tell pretty easy, but that bolt ain't straight. It's kicked up a little bit, which is not what I want. Of course, I want it to be straight. So, if we can line it up here, you can see right there, this outside hole is too low. So I'll cut these plates off, push them up, trim the top off, and then I'll be done. And I'll hang everything. get everything nice and pretty ground, so then I can get this thing out of here for a bit. Hopefully I won't have to screw with it too much till this weekend, but I think Saturday it needs to be out of here, so hopefully Long Friday night will take care of that. But once that's all dealt with and it rolls and drives again, I'll come and cut this thing apart, get the winch off and the receiver that's down under there. Somehow figure out a way to put the receiver in this whole area so I can have like a pintle hitch or something, a really good strong point right in the middle. But yeah, that's it for now. Go to work tomorrow and Friday, so we'll see this weekend. Hopefully I'll record this weekend if I remember. But yeah, that's all. Figured out the weld there was just really hot. You can see that last weld was perfect. Last few, or that one was the very last one, and it wasn't very good, but at least strong enough. I actually got to cut that off anyway. But you can see, beautiful, beautiful. All those are pretty good. I gotta cut them off, but anyhow, I'll call it a night and pick some of this stuff up.